Hey everybody, I'm SARA WISEMAN. Today we're talking about, is telepathy becoming the norm? Learn why psychic sensing and soul communication is something we do in every moment. So is telepathy becoming the norm? Yes. We've talked a lot in these spiritual psychic videos and other things about how our devices are a tool that is allowing us to connect to each other over distance. Now, you might say letters were the first telepathy. You know, I can remember a time when you would wait for a letter from someone. It might take a week to get to you. And during that time, you would just be thinking about them or musing upon them, and they on the other side were doing this to you also. And so there was this energy bridge being created even by a letter, which is a written form of communication. And you would get the letter and you would attempt to, read all the meanings behind the meanings, and again you would get the letter and you would create this bridge of connection. And if you were really close to that person and you might meet them later or have this discussion, it's like, yeah, I could feel you thinking about me. So letters, even back then. Now, then we move to the phone. And the phone was also this way of learning how to be telepathic. We were using the phone. A lot of us remember the time we had a landline and you you had an answering machine maybe. And so there was always this attention given to, did someone call me? Did I get a message? Is the phone for me? Like when the phone rang, it rang to the whole house and everyone would be like, is that for me? Who is that? So you would often have this idea of, oh, I knew you were going to call me. That was this kind of early telepathy. And then we started to get cell phones. And at first, this is not a old phone, but I mean, this is an old phone, but it's not the flip phones that we started with. At first, it was just really for phones, and we had the like little BlackBerry text or something, and it was still that kind of same thing, but now we could take it with us, so we could make that connection in more places. Instead of just being at home, we could be at the grocery store. Maybe we could be in our car. And now we have email, we have text, we have other stuff that I probably don't even know about. We have all these multiple DMs, WhatsApp, like just, and the many more that'll come after this video, where we're connecting with each other. And what we're really doing is we're sending our emotion and our information and our thoughts, and we think that the machine is doing it. But there will come a time fairly soon when we just don't even need the machine. And when we work in psychic development, which is what I teach, and we just start to experience this extreme crossover of being able to understand what another person's thinking, being able to think information to another person and have them pick that up, being able to sense when another person is thinking about us, being able to sense what is going on in the mind of another person, being able to feel what another person feels. And all of these powers are increasing and increasing through use of our tool. This is the connecting device, we think, but it's not. We are the connecting device. So telepathy is reaching a point where pretty soon, it's not that, I mean, we may have chips in us later. I don't know what's happening, but this device or any device will no longer be needed. We'll just be like, I'm going to think this to you. Okay, I got it. Thank you. I think this to you. And this is how we are evolving. Of course, we're not here yet. Time of recording is 2023. Of course, we're not here yet. But this is where we're going. And technology is the bridge once we've learned how to make the connection, we will no longer need the bridge or the technology. We'll just go there. It's going to be super exciting. Everyone, thank you for listening. I'm Sarah Wiseman, and I will see you next time.